What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and fellow hobbyists out there? Welcome to On the Bench with Pete, the series you put on in the background as you hobby or paint along with me. And hopefully, together, we get a load of stuff done. Okay, so I've cleared quite a bit off my bench, although you wouldn't know it to look at it, but I have actually done that. And I'm really plowing through this Blackstone Fortress stuff now. I'm really getting there. I've got these little gribbly things to do, these kind of girl or the earl gums. I don't know what they're called. They're gribblies with no eyes, but they've got noses. Just a little bit highlighting on there, and yeah, a couple more. I've got the Psychers to do, and I've got to finish my Traitor Guardsmen because a couple of them need finishing off, and my the Chaos Space Marines, of course. So let's just get to the bench. Right, those of you that are new to On the Bench, this is where you need to gather your glues, paints, brushes, whatever else you need. And tea, coffee. I've drunk mine because, you know, I was doing other stuff. That's fair enough. I'm going to be finishing up some pouches or holsters on these two here. I don't think this one's got any. No. So we'll be doing that with Scrag Brown. So where's my trusty palette? It's here. Yay! I'm really loving these palette pads actually. I want to look out and see if I can get one in an art shop, because obviously I think it'll be cheaper and you'll get more for your money. But, you know, just trying it out as it is. Live and learn, live and learn. Right. So Scrag Brown. I did have a video I made yesterday actually before I went to work, and I edited it and rendered it like a fool. I deleted it. So I'm recording another one to make up for it. Like, what the heck? It's one of those stupid things, those stupid moments. Like, what did I just do that for? I was too tired. I was rushing. Teach me. More haste, less speed, as they say. Guy used to say that to me in my very first job, well, my second job actually, after leaving school. But I only had the first one for a couple of months because it wasn't a very nice place. Anyways. Put some Scrag Brown on these guys, shall we? Now this is to do the pouches. Yes. So yeah, I've been having a good time. I see they've brought out other Blackstone Fortress stuff. Expansions, which is good. It's all good, right? So it's a good thing, I think, that they're doing that. Means it's here to stay for a little while at least. At least that's what it says to me. Yeah, so I had an interesting evening at work last night. Basically, I was just having to challenge the boss who was in, the manager who was in, to challenge him, because stuff's not adding up in there, and I'm not happy with certain things. So yeah, so I challenged. That's a entirely other conversation, but it did make for an interesting evening, I can tell you. Not your run-of-the-mill usual evening. No. I don't know how people do these angles without their thumbs or fingers or knuckles or whatever being in the way of the camera. I just don't know how they do it. No idea. Because I can't. I do that. Brush it onto his fur. We're getting there, we're getting there. Staying on the dry brush theme for now. It's gonna be Longbeard Grey. You know it. My Longbeard Grey is really really crappy now. I need to get a new one, I think. It doesn't last long even for a dry brush, dry paint, sorry. It really doesn't. So I'm just doing the bases here. This is good, that's cool. Well, actually, I'll be doing all of them. But I'll do the bases first. So we'll run that over his ribs and up there. Yeah, I like that. That's a good look. I do love the dry brush look. I just love it. I think it's great. One, free to go. Obviously, you get the base bit done first because it's easier. It gets the paint off of the brush as well because it's like a bit of debris there. I went into town today. I went into Games Workshop. Didn't buy any models, so you'd be proud. I did buy a couple of paints though and a brush. Picked up a large base brush. One of those. Just wanted one of the larger flat ones, flat blades. That's what I wanted. All right. Yeah, so a couple of paints. I was tempted by the Blackstone Fortress, the next expansion. I'll be honest, as I was by a lot of the models in there, but I just don't have that kind of money. I can stretch to a couple of paints though, so that's good. So actually, instead of hindering myself by buying more models that I would need to paint, I actually help myself by buying paints through which to paint said models. So that's good. I'm proud of that. I'm pretty darn proud of that. Yeah, so Sun seems to have gone in today, but it's awful hot. We had a couple of power cuts last night, which was very interesting. As is after I got home from work. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, I suppose, or 1:30, I suppose the first one was. Power went, and we knew this because the fan went off, which we then woke up because we were hot. With the flashing of our alarm clock indicating... Well, no, actually... Sorry, the display of the alarm clock was not flashing, not on. So we was aware of that. Thought, oh dear. So we thought, well, we'll just set our phones for an alarm so we get up in the morning. You know, the whole neighbourhood was out, but yeah, I got a couple of torches. Obviously, I checked for the fuse first, make sure it wasn't the fuse box, but you could see the whole street was out. So I don't know what's going on there. But anyway, obviously it kicked back in later on, so it wasn't off for long. And then went again at about 2 o'clock. So, oh no. So after that point, we kept the phone, our mobile on, and although it did stay after that. I thought, oh, my dehumidifier in Mini Warzone won't be on if the electric's gone off and on again. Yeah, I love the muscle definition on these guys. Looking really good. Yeah. Excellent. Right, so that's them. Oh, actually, I was gonna say that's them done, but I need to do his base. Stuff it. I'll use a different dry brush. There. Damn it. Longbeard grey. My favourite dry brush colour. It's just so cool for basing and highlighting of darker colours. I just think it's amazing. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, haha, right. Next, we'll be painting the rims of those bases, and then they'll be done. Paint the rim of his base, and he'll be done. Then, folks, we can varnish up and get off the table. Yeah. Looking forward to getting my AdMech off the table. Eventually getting a game of Kill Team in, but when that's going to be, I don't know. So many other things on the go as well. So many cool things with which to distract me. Right. Okay, so that's that. So I need a bit of Steel Legion drab to go around the rims of those. That's the one. What are we up to? 13 minutes. What are you up to anyway, guys? What are you up to? I've got a plan to make cheese and onion pasties next week. The reason it's next week is because I'm going into town anyway, and I'll be able to pick up certain ingredients I need. Right, so Gotta look quite closely at these traitor guard to see that they're traitor guard. But that's okay. Got my steps up today walking around town, so that's good too. Did I go in there for anything specific? Yeah, I actually went in to find out where somewhere was to do a bit of a recce because I'm going somewhere next week. I just wanted to see where a certain place was, that was all. Now I know. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah. There we are. 2 more. These got to be the easiest ones I've done. Mind you, the spindle drones were quite easy, but I did put a glaze paint on those. It's a shame the glazes have got. I enjoyed the glaze paints. I know you can still get glaze paints in other makes, but I enjoyed the Citadel glazes. They were quite nice. A good standard for painting. Right. There we are. Oop. Damn it. I do hate it when my fingers get caught up. I'm trying to put them all down. There we go. Right. So, could be these bad boys next. Honestly, I think in flesh should be the way to go. I'm seriously thinking of colouring them in. Colouring them in white and doing a contrast paint for the flesh. Colouring them in like a white or a light grey. Is that cheating? No, you consider that cheating? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. What the hell? I'm gonna do it. Let's get you out of the way. So, what do I need then? Actually, I think I'll go with a really off-white. Go with an off-white grey to paint their flesh. If I really thin this down, give them a medium. Yeah, the way a medium would be the way to go. Okay. Paint out the way there, right. I think that might be alright. I think he says I'm gonna chance it anyway. He's got bare feet. Yeah, I haven't actually tested contrast paint with Ultraman Grey, but I'm confident it'll be okay. The only question is which flesh do I use? Do I use Gilliman flesh or Dark Oath flesh? That is a question I need to answer. Might go Gilliman. Just appears to be head, hands, and feet on this one at least. Can't see any of the arms exposed at all. Gonna be good because this game can be played solo, and I'm looking forward to that because it's been a while. Been a while since I played any game. You know, I'm just not that I'm have to play like some people. That's most important. The most important thing for me is painting. But that said, I do like to play as well. I'm hoping to get a game of D&D up and running soon as well. Hoping my gaming group will be all available soon. After quite a hiatus from playing. It's just life, gets in the way. I've never been a fan of the idea of doing it like over Hangouts or Roll20 or whatever, of something else of that ilk. I don't get me wrong, I enjoy watching it. I love watching it. In fact, just doesn't strike me as something I'd want to do. So no offense. Think that's me done. Yeah. That ain't bad, is it? Not bad at all. Right, now that's done. I think I'll go Gilliman Fresh on them. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I need some highlights on these guns here. Something for corn red. Good highlight for corn red. Kind of my fist on red, but I don't want to. I'll do a bit of Wild Rider red, shall we? What shall we do with Stucco red? Stucco red. Some scarlet. Maybe Evil Sons. Yeah, Evil Sons. Evil Sons Scarlet. That's what we're going to be using. Right, let's move the psyches over. So I have quite a few Reaper models to paint soon, and I'm looking forward to getting to that stage, because my D&D games are going to go up a notch. We already have cool terrain that we use in our D&D games, but sadly we don't have quite the quantity of figures to match. I intend to rectify that. So that will be good. Anyway, I've missed my gaming group. It'd be good to catch up again. There's always some tales of what's been going on with them, usually work-related stuff. Bit of concentration going on here now, but I'm not sticking my tongue out. It's not quite that desperate yet. Right. There we are. Little son's scarf. What I'm going to do is pop those over there. Put that in there. Got paint on my arm. That's clever, isn't it? No. Gonna seal these gribblies in. So you need sealing. I think this was it was a milk bottle top. I'm just trying to think what type of milk it was now. Yeah, it's escaping me. I think it's some kind of fancy pants one, you know. Right. Oh my. Get through the paper towel, don't we? How's the weather where you are in your part of the world? Anyway, or your part of the country. How is your weather up there, or down there, or wherever? Let me know. And if it's extreme at all, how are you coping with it? You know, whether it's extreme heat, or extreme rain, extreme snow, or extreme cold. Let me know how you cope with it. Alright. Gribbity number 1. You know, I did some skeletons back along when I first started the hobby. Or not long after I first started the hobby. I found this really cool deal in a charity shop. A couple of boxes of Warhammer miniatures, and I was like, "Whoa! I just got to get them because you don't see them in charity shops very often." And so, you know, regardless of what it is, like, yeah, I gotta have this. I must have it. I think one of them was skeletons. Yeah, like Tomb Kings or something like that it was, and yeah, it's kind of cool. When these are all done, of course, obviously I'll be running through Blackstone Fortress. Cool. Then it'll be time for the dreaded Amble, which is the first expansion that they came out with for it. And I can do that. I can't remember the last time I built any miniatures. It was probably these guys, the Blackstone Fortress ones, but other than that, I don't know. Last one, and I'm getting tired. Then I'll be off to the editing room, which these days I'm using the old mini Warzone studio for that, which is my wife's office. I tend to use that for editing my videos lately. I just find it quite peaceful and calming and relaxing, you know. There. These guys won't take long to dry, as these haven't. But they're going to have Gilliman flesh. So I'm really chopping around here, aren't I? Different models. Do you do that? Do you find? I find it helps me. Flesh. Gilliman flesh. Gilliman flesh for the win. Okay. Apply it with a resin brush. And I'll just put it on his feet first. Hands and face. Do I think this is cheating? What, making it easier for yourself? No. Right, so that's that one. Right. The face. I think it's a great time saver. That's what I think. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like it because I'm not keen on highlighting flesh. I really am not. So I prefer doing flesh with the contrast paints. So yeah, screw it. Yeah, damn right I'm using it. Absolutely. Damn right. Right. So I'm gonna work out what else. Oh, yeah, we need another highlight on him. Yeah. Alright. Done scrape brown. Ballot brown. This is, of course, another dry brush. I'm going to be using on his fur. On the back of his cloak. There we are. my phone. It's actually my wife saying it's crazy busy in work. Wow. Yeah, nice. Nice. That's good. Really cracking on with these now, which is excellent. Blue. I need a blue. One thing I don't have is a contrast blue. So. I was torn to get that or red today. I bought red today, Dark Angels red. So I want to try that on some armour later. Might need some more Dark Angels, I don't know. Baharoh blue edge paint. Intriguing. Okay, I think about ready. Okay. So that's nice. I think I'm happy with them to be signed off now as well, which would be good. Oh no, they've still got the pauldron thing to do. Yeah. Let's see that. Alright, not a problem. Ulthwan Grey. That's what I'm going to use on his pauldron. Ulthwan Grey. It's like a sort of bit of cloth thing he's got going on there. Yeah, he's got it too. Damn. I was hoping this year, this summer, to be able to do another memory lane trip around about where I used to go as a child. But I just haven't had the time with work, and that's the trouble. But it's something I would like to do. So I do those memory lane videos as a kind of a documentation for myself. Yeah. I think I'll be using snakebite leather on or skeleton horde, maybe. Skeleton horde would be the one I use on them. Do you know, I think Longbeard Grey might be coming into use again. Got another day tomorrow I can paint. Oh yeah. Well, I have a choice. I can either paint or I can go out and do a memory lane video. If I go out and do a memory lane video, that's kind of my day taken up. I just want to paint. Especially with the end so close in sight here now on these. Right. Yeah, I think he might be able to be sealed off. I'm happy to do that. They're not. It's quite exciting stuff, really. Finishing up the models like this. I do enjoy it. Oh. Is that one? I believe. Just slather it on this base because it's a big base, you know. I just want them to be, you know, recognizable figures. Yeah. It's a board game. It's going to be very interesting. I think this dude will be like the toughest character in the main box set. Really do. Right, so that's him done. Hacha. These are nearly dry. These pauldrons. I don't think he's ready yet. To be sealed. No, I don't. So I'll keep him to one side. There's a few of those Cadians. Yeah. But what I can do is get my skeleton horde, is it? Sort of bone and flesh. Skeleton horde. There we go. It's gonna be a great test for that one. Yep. Not that brush. Not that brush. Oh, we'll use this. Use this layer brush, I think. First time of using this one. It smells like plastic. It reminds me of some old plastic soldiers I used to have when I was a kid. Yeah. Amazing how smells transport you back in time, isn't it? Soldiers I was talking about were little, really tiny, probably about 10 mil. Yeah, about 10 mil figures. I used to get them in cereal packets. And yeah. Anyways. So they are drying, and these. Come on. Yeah. These guys here. Drying and preparing to be transported into the box. That's good. That's very good. Right, so what is next? Oh, dear me. Well, we're at 52 minutes, so I think that's a good place to stop it. Yep, so gas is off. I'm going to end it here. So, thanks once again for joining me on this episode of On the Bench with Pete. I had great time. Doing that. Fantastic. Loved every minute of it. I hope you got stuff done too. I'm really plowing through this Blackstone Fortress box set now, and I'm excited because I can see a slither of light at the end of a very long and dark tunnel. When I've got all those done, I'll be left with Skitari, and Poxwalkers, and some goblins, which I'd like to get done. Oh, and a chaos. I forget what it's called now. A chaos model though, and you'll see that'll be on the bench. And if I could get all of that done, or at least off my bench, I'd be looking at doing some Reaper models then, or the rest of my Death Watch, because that needs sorting out. Really, it does. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I've got to say. Please, if you want to support this channel, then you don't have to do it in a monetary sense, like by Patreon or whatever. But if you do, you will get access to exclusive videos, behind the scenes stuff, other paint-alongs, which are, it's all in HD and no advertisements on it either, so you'd get that. And, some other interesting videos which crop up from time to time. And I'm having a bit of a muscle spasm in my leg. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry. Couldn't help that. Yeah, but you don't have to do it that way. You can show support and love just by giving me a thumbs up on the video and making sure you're subscribed. And it's an important one. Share it out there. Share the video, because that is what helps you get views, I think, if you share the video. So and that won't cost you anything, of course. But please do that, yeah. And I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm getting tired now though, so I need to stop now before I make too many errors. Okay, so remember, all brushes lead to war. I'll see you on the next video, my friends. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.